everyone at some point of time have been told that they were just too emotional. Why would they take everything so seriously? It's not that hard. Come on, be strong. If this is how you felt all the time and people told things like this to you, this video is for you. Stay till the end. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Lara. I know it's been like almost 10 days since I have uploaded my last video. I know you guys missed me because I did it too. How does our feelings create the most powerful and the most memorable moments of our life? How do they drive us? How do they change us for the good? Well, feelings are not our weaknesses, but the best gift a human can ever have. How? Let me tell you. As I said earlier, feelings and emotions is the best gift a human can ever receive from the Supreme Personality of Godhead or from the universe, whatever you might want to take things of. But okay, let's back to the point. Why do I say that feelings are the best gift a human can receive? Because the people who have changed the world, like the artists, the revolutionaries, the big personalities, they were not numb. The society tells you to be numb. They tells you to be strong, to not cry. मर्द को दर्द नहीं होता. It's all bullshit. It's literally bullshit. Because how come a man not feel pain? Isn't he a human? Like, as I was saying earlier, the big personalities, the artists, the revolutionaries, the big people with big names whom you always idolize, they were not numb. They did not suppress their feelings, they did not suppress their emotions. They felt everything so deeply with all their heart and still choose to rise, still choose to move on. But you get influenced by the toxic environment of your surroundings or the society that tells you to be numb, be indifferent and, just not be a crybaby, not feel anything. Like, excuse me. On a personal level, I used to believe my emotions were the cause of my downfall, but actually it was the total opposite. Actually, that makes me a human, okay? Everyone feels bad. If you don't feel bad about something that hurted you, I don't know what you're doing. It's okay to not give a damn about that thing for too long, but it's not okay to not feel anything. Like, how are you not feeling pain? If I pinch you, wouldn't you feel the same pain? If I pinch you, you would say ouch because you would feel the pain on your arm. So you should also feel something, whether it's joy, because you know what, when you feel deeply, whether it's hurt, joy, everything, it just makes you a better human. It just makes you empathic. I am pretty sure it must have happened with you, or it might be happening with you right now, and this video found you for a reason. Well, you know what, my pain made me seek answers, my joy made me crave it more. But if I was, acting all tough and I was not doing anything and I was like, you know what, it does not affect me, I don't feel anything, I would not crave any joy anymore. I would not seek answers. I would not grow from this level to this. If you want to gain more success, if you want to grow in life, you need to, step by step, you need to make a progress. And how do you make progress? By learning from your mistakes. And how do you learn from your mistakes? By actually analyzing what you did wrong or what happened to you was wrong. How could you prevent it next time? And just make sure it does not happen again. But you could only make sure if you actually considered your problem. If you would just let it go and say like, I don't care, it doesn't really matter, you would not even consider it, you would not even care to seek answers, you would not even care about it, and life would not care about you too even then. And everyone tells crying just makes you weak. Crying for too long might make you weak, but emotions are there to, it's like a wake up call, it's like an alarm call. It makes you rise up. It makes you realize that you have been hurt by this thing or by this act of yours or by this environment or anything. And you know what? Your emotions aren't here to destroy you. No. God did not, put on this feeling thing, emotion thing in you to make you less powerful. It obviously was there for some purpose, right? It couldn't be purposeless like you sitting idle. Just kidding. Well, Your emotions aren't here to make you feel any less, but they are there to wake you up. They are like an alarm call for your life. As of now, all I talked about was emotions and how you felt, how others felt, being empathetic, in person thing. But let's get real for a second. Well, emotions are not just fleeting feelings, they are frequencies, they are energies, and energies attract energy. And what do I mean by energy attracts energy? You know what? Let's take an example. I'll take my example. I have been making this video for the past 2 hours and I did not make a single progress because things just started, okay? Things just started to go wrong. First I could not set up the mic, then I could not set up my camera, then I could not set up the lighting, and then my hair did not look good, then I did not look good, and then I started crying. But here I am trying again and again. What I wanted to say is like sometimes you just feel, sometimes you just wake up anxious and everything on that single day seems to go wrong. But have you ever thought when you wake up inspired and feeling very happy and bubbly, your day just feels way more smoother, better than before? Why does that happen? Because energy attracts energy. The energy you wake up with is the energy you carry throughout the day, okay? That's why people say to have a good morning routine, because it sets the right tone for the day. And what you feel inside you, your emotions are not just random feelings. They are the blueprint of your future, okay? How you feel right now and how you act upon them is exactly what are you going to do in your future in like 5 months or even 5 years. It all determines right now. Think about when you feel something so intensely, like it could be joy, happiness, anger, just feeling sad, anxious, greed, be it any emotion. You are feeling that right now and you send out a signal to the universe, like you send out a vibration, you send out an energy, and the universe gets it back to you, but not in the same frequency. It gets back to you multiplied. That's just how the cycle of karma works. That's just how manifestation works, and that's just how reality bends in order to create your internal good. You know what? Karma always hits back. I just believe in that so much, and I have seen it in front of these 2 eyes up 100 times, and it is like 100% true. It's not at all some made up things. No girl, I ain't kidding about this. I will never, it's, you are just humans. Everyone can feel jealousy, everyone can be a little like that, everyone can feel anger, but you know what actually matters? Everyone can feel the same emotions, but not everyone reacts to them in the same manner. It would be anger. If you just put out your anger to someone innocent, it will come back to you. It will track you down and it will come back to you multiplied. That's just how universe works. That's just how law of attraction works. That's just how manifestation works. Making any stuff up. Science backs it up. Neuroscientists have found that the way your emotions, the way you feel your emotions, it actually affects your neuroplasticity, which means the way you feel is exactly how your brain wires itself. And this is just not about brain, it's actually also about heart. Studies on heart coherence has revealed that when you are in a state of gratitude, when you are grateful about something, your heart actually emits a measurable frequency which can actually change your surroundings, which means your emotions can literally change your surroundings. That's how your feelings create reality. And that's how we end the video. I'll just say one last thing, that is, choose what actually deserves your emotions, because the world belongs to those who dares to feel it. Forgive me if I have a very weird voice right now because I'm just not in my best condition, and I love you all.